Hi, this is my interview preparedness assignment. I'll go ahead and start with the first section, learning technology. Question number 1 is, tell us about a time when you had to choose to learn a new tool or a new piece of software. What were the challenges? What resources did you use to learn the new technology? What were the affordances and constraints of the technology? How did you overcome the challenges? Icon several years ago implemented a new data analytic and customer service software programs, Salesforce and SAP. In the past, we had been using old legacy platforms such as Salesforce. And what we did is in order to learn these, is that we had individuals come from both these companies to do on-site training. There was also online courses, and there was a course where you could become certified in these particular platforms. What were the affordances and the constraints of the technology? Again, it was new, and there wasn't really a lot out there in terms of training. That's why we decided to bring on-site training to all of our individuals. By doing so, we overcame a lot of challenges in learning all of these new technologies, and then also the certification program was very beneficial. 2, how do you keep up with technology trends in the field? One way that we continue to do that is attend seminars or trade shows such as CES in Las Vegas. By going to these seminars and different variety of trade shows, we can see what other companies are doing, see what new technologies are out there, and see how if these new technologies could work for our company. Number 2, multimedia. Tell us what is one of your favorite examples of an organization that's getting content right. Obviously, you've heard me talk a lot about Registria this semester. They're a software company based out of Denver, Colorado. They certainly are able to utilize Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn platforms to get their name out to potential customers. And one of the things that I do think that our industry, the fitness industry, is lacking is that there seems to be not a lot of YouTube clips on how to put together machines, how to troubleshoot machines, and videos that walk you through this. However, we have gotten better recently with posting that, but there's could be different ways to utilize YouTube to help out or improve our user experience. Research. Tell me about an experience in which you analyzed information and evaluated results to choose the best solution to a problem. We implemented, not along with Salesforce and SAP, but a data analytic platform called Tableau. Tableau gave us all the information about people that had purchased exercise equipment from us. Obviously, we know about the purchase price, the consumer's income, and how many people actually finance their product. And by knowing that information, we can tailor a program, our CRM program that is tailored to reach out to the people that have the highest propensity to purchase accessories. And by using Tableau, we were able to figure out that information. Tell us about a time when you had to perform a task that you didn't already know how to do. Obviously, we used Camtasia a lot during in the professional and rhetorical studies. Obviously, I'm recording off of Camtasia. I feel that within the last year that this is a skill that I'll be able to take with me throughout my professional career and possibly throughout my education. I believe that I'm extremely proficient with Camtasia, and I think it's an awesome skill to have. Rhetorical awareness. Tell us about a time that you had to bring other team members over to your way of thinking. This goes back to the photo register initiative. I had to convince people that by increasing our registration rates, we would have that many more people to market to. Going back again to Registria, they were helping big companies such as Sony and Whirlpool get 3x the amount of people to register their product by having a simple solution called Photo Register. And what Photo Register is it's a way to send a text message of a picture of an camera icon that is on the piece of equipment, and that already pre-populates all of the customer's information in terms of their product number, serial number, and version number. Describe a time when you had to convince someone to invest time and or money in an action that you believed was worthwhile. Again, this was had to do with the Photo Register initiative. Icon produces about 1 million pieces of exercise equipment each year. In order to get the Photo Register sticker on each product, it cost around 30 cents. So the initial investment was $300,000 to get this up and running. We took it very slow. We introduced the Photo Register on one product. We watched it for several weeks to see what the registration rates were. After several weeks of that product being in the field, we did see that our registration rates went up from 10% to 40%, therefore proving to certain individuals that this was a viable option and that we would benefit from that. Collaboration. Give an example of a time when you had to make an adjustment to your personal style in order to successfully work with coworkers. Recently, UTS, the department that I work for here at Icon, has expanded internationally. We are now selling service plans in the UK, France, Germany, Spain, Australia, New Zealand, Mexico, and Canada. One of the things where I had to change my personal style is dealing with our counterparts in the UK and France. They certainly have a different way of conducting business, and I had to adapt to their style. One thing that I did is I realized that I needed to give more credit to them and make sure that they felt that it was certainly their idea when we had something that really worked and that caught on, that therefore gave them pride in what they were doing. In your experience, what is the key to developing a good team? Developing a good team is outlining clear objectives. What is it that you're trying to accomplish, and what are the steps that we need to do to accomplish that particular objective? Obviously, transparency is something that is extremely important. That each team member needs to know exactly what is going on, and that everyone is in the know on different things and processes that we're taking to achieve that objective. Project management. Tell us about a time when you were faced with a challenging project. How did you manage it? Going back to the Photo Register initiative, the majority of our products that we manufacture here at Icon are manufactured in China, and being able to put these stickers on our products, we had to make sure that our vendors understood the process, that they had the supplies and means to put these stickers on each product. And by doing so, we were able to manage and track the progress by seeing particular reports on how many stickers they put on their machine during each day, and what the percentage rate that each machine had with this new sticker on this. Tell us about the strategies you employ to make each member of a team feel valued, engaged, included, and productive. Obviously, going back to making sure that we have clear objectives, that we have clear transparency, but also accountability for each team member. Making sure that each team member feels engaged by calling out the success that they've had in their particular section of a project. And by holding them accountable and making sure that their objectives are clear, it makes it so they are more productive in the tasks that they need to accomplish. User experience design. Tell us how you get into the mindset of a user and anticipate their needs and actions. This goes back to what I would like to see from a particular brand or manufacturer. What are they doing in terms of getting additional help? How do I contact the manufacturer if I need to submit a claim? How easy is it? What are the hold times if you do have to call on? These are all things that needs and actions that I used when developing new types of programs to our company. Tell us about a time when you observed someone using something that you designed. What did you learn? Obviously, this goes back to the photo register initiative. We saw that it did increase our registration rates from 10% up to 40%. We did see that people were really willing to take a picture of their product, send that image to a short code where that obviously is downloaded in our database. I'm able to see through Tableau each time someone takes a picture, regardless of where they're at in the world, and see if they're getting the picture, if it's centered, if it's capturing the information. There are times where we don't capture all of the information. It might be the picture is glossy, but we are aware and know when a photo is taken which doesn't register in our system. Social justice. We build teams of really bright people. We work to empower each other. We value our diversity, and we celebrate and reward our success. What is your model of success, and how will you fit this into your culture? It goes back to empowering people to think outside the box. Make sure that they understand that no question is a dumb question. Making sure that we work in collaboration with one another, that we share our ideas, and that no person is above the other in terms of what they can contribute to the team. And again, making sure that they think outside the box. Information design. How do you stay up to date with trends in information design? Obviously, we see what our competitors are doing. We are constantly changing our websites, making sure that the user experience is very easy and simple to navigate. Tell us about a time when you substantially changed the design for the better. It goes back to our websites, how people registered their product, the ease of registering their product, again going back to the photo register initiative. Accessibility. What are some tools that you have used to test the accessibility of documents, websites, and or applications? Obviously, our CRM program is a big revenue generator. One way that we had to test is obviously a lot of people now are conducting business via mobile devices, and we have spent a lot of time in how our emails are rendering on certain screens, and how people are interacting with their mobile devices. And who benefits from accessibility? Everyone benefits from accessibility, not just people with hearing disabilities or disabilities that are not the norm. We make sure that we're all inclusive with all the disabilities that people face, and we've tailored our business model around that so we can make sure that we as a company provide the best user experience for everyone.